This segment brought to you by Kansas Corn. Learn more at kscorn.com.
Welcome back to Farm Factor. Let's see what Kyle and Duane are up to today on Plain Talk.
Hi, this is Kyle Bauer with Plain Talk with Duane Toews.
Kyle Bauer, your fact or fiction question of the day. Over 1,000 birds a year die from smashing into windows. Fact or fiction?
Oh, I bet it's more than that. I think there's half that many just at our house. My wife likes to keep her windows clean.
Yeah.
Most brutal thing you can do to
the worst
birds.
thing you can do to a bird.
Oh my gosh, they're whacking into those windows over 1,000. Sure, absolutely.
That's what it says.
I would bet it's more like 50,000 or 100,000.
I think that's a very conservative figure.
Well, seriously, I bet I see 3 or 4 a year that don't survive around our house. There's a lot of them that whack the window and don't die.
That's the ones that you see before the neighbor cat carts them off.
Right, yeah. But there's a lot of them whack the window. What drives me crazy is they'll whack the window
and turn around and do it
again.
And
they'll turn around and do it again.
Did you learn anything?
Were you here when we had that cardinal, that male cardinal, that was attacking that other cardinal out here on my rear view mirror of my truck?
No.
He was sitting on that, and he was just attacking the heck out of the cardinal that was in his territory, that he saw the reflection
in the mirror.
He did it for a week. And he was defecating all over the area. He was scraping up the window. Well, not permanently, but
scratching.
And he did that for a week until I don't know. Maybe he got tired, or number 2 thought he wasn't going to win, or number 3 some cat found him panting over there in the weeds and ate him. But that darn bird, he made a mess for a week.
I
went and ran him off a few times, but it didn't matter.
It came right back.
He'd come right back. And it was only on my pickup.
Could have put a bag over your mirror.
Well, it wasn't the mirror he's seeing himself in. He was sitting on the mirror.
And seeing him in the glass?
Seeing himself in the glass.
Oh, I thought maybe he actually was looking in the mirror.
Yeah. No. Hey, I got a chance to go through a cotton gin here back a little ways. And very interesting. But I did some research on the cotton gin then. Okay. Do you know who invented the cotton gin? Eli Whitney. I figured that was too. I mean, honestly, I wouldn't expect you to pull that up that fast. Well, it turns out Eli Whitney probably didn't invent the cotton gin.
He's the one that patented it.
He was the one who patented it. By the way, his patent number was 71.
Really?
Or was it 72? Right in there somewhere.
That's a pretty low number.
That's a pretty low number. He did it in 1793, I think, or something like 1794.
You know, there must have been some business people in charge of government at that point in time that saw the need for that.
For a patent?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is pretty, because our country was pretty young.
Yeah, and to think had they not put that in place.
You're right. I mean, it is
there have been no encouragement to
innovation,
research and development.
Right, R&D. You're right. It was very, but so before the cotton gin came along, a person / slave could separate about a pound of cotton from the trash a day. A pound.
That's not very much.
And afterwards, the hand-cranked one could do about 50 pounds a day. Okay. So would that increase the number of slaves needed or decrease the number of slaves needed?
Actually, it would increase the number.
How's that?
Because they needed more of them picking it in the field, and you had a machine capable of much more efficient means.
You're
to
exactly right. I had no idea, but
that's interesting because most people will think that a machine taking over a human's job creates less jobs for humans.
Well, and it made it possible to raise more acres then of cotton.
Sure.
And so the slave trade actually went up hugely after the cotton gin. Exactly the opposite of what I would have thought.
Thanks for joining us. I'm your host, Jamie Bloom, and I hope you enjoyed today's show. See you next week on Farm Factor.
Closed captioning brought to you by Ag Promo Source. Together we grow. Learn more at agpromosource.com.